And we're back at it. Just jumping right in. Yeah, very tense last time. Got beat up by Bane, met up with John Doe, met Harley, tried to be his wingman, failed because we didn't have the cape, I assume.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
You sound like my daughter. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Great. Ammo.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Oh.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her.
At least a little.
It's gotta
That
be rough
sucks.
on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Hey, Waller.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Yeah,
Jim, live to fight another day. But for now, listen to her.
Listening's the easy part. The hard part's tuning her out.
yeah.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
Yep.
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Let's just be honest.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be.
You have no idea.
And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
Yeah, this is the
You
job.
didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently.
Do, in
Agent
fact.
Vesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important.
She succeeded. Although, that's maybe not the
Certainly
best.
Succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises.
Yep, she knows
Heard
all
you
that.
made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people
I'm-
have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut.
Yeah, I knew it.
They're
There was
clearly
someone
planning
tailing
something.
us.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Oh,
Seems
she's
like
the one who
you've
left us that
already won
letter.
Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good?
If we can find a
They'll
situation.
never know what hit 'em.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything
I figured
gets
vouching with
bullshit,
Gordon.
and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
We can say we won't betray our code, but let's be fair, we do it on the fly.
Not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Yeah.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
In theory.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Outfit's lame.
All right. Here we go.
Alrighty.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
I feel so welcome.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Because I'm just that handsome?
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
What's the line from
wants
Dark
to do
Knight
hard
Rises?
work?
You think your money gives you power over me or something?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
What have you done?
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. He needs power.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
Checks out that he is this
I
intense.
swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I see what we're supposed to do now. I see the diagram. Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh, wait. That's just one phase. Okay. Yeah, the diagram's on the right. Nope, we were on the right one. Jesus. Yeah, the schematics on the right. God damn it. Nope. That one stays green. No, that one stays green. Jesus. There we go. Sorry, I wasn't sure what else to do, so I'm just hitting buttons. It's like, oh, it's right there. It's right there.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
Yep, there we go.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Yeah, I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Everyone back to
Sorry.
work. Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Who's that guy? Yeah, so Freeze, he needs electricity because he's probably got Nora hooked up somewhere.
That was
Because
a
that's
nice
his
job
whole
before.
story.
Come on up to my office.
I'd rather not.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up.
No, really.
Habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees.
I thought it was fun.
They mean a lot to you.
You were out of line, Harley. You had no
I'm
right
sure
to
confronting her
open
like this is bad, but
I said I was sorry, didn't I? I don't blame you for being angry, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know?
uh-huh.
Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you?
You have no idea.
You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze.
Yeah, he's intense.
John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
What's the job?
Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's neat.
John bursts through the door.
You
Date?
don't
What's
need
going
to
on?
know.
Bruce?
All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that
I thought you
V-neck
liked the mess.
asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big.
Go,
Bringing
great.
you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So now we go around the hideout. Let's see.
I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn
I
town
figured.
knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that?
That's also a fair question.
You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly
Oh,
a secret.
shit.
Harley.
That's...
People talk. Especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
She thinks John
That's
told him.
Right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah. Still friends.
Okay, maybe that was a good
To be
option.
honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring
Sorry, I
it
let that
back.
slip, and it's just like, wait a second, is that a good idea? Okay, let's start with
I
Bane.
get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That
Bane doesn't like
knucklehead
anyone very
respects
much.
Strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around.
I can
He's
fight.
a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Sorry, taking a drink. Freeze.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure.
Yeah.
Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
It's kind of sweet, but it is messed up, but...
pretty romantic to me.
Bruce,
like,
you big softy.
You know, he tries, but yeah, Nora often is not happy about that.
It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside.
Yeah.
Talking about his wife.
How it was handled in Arkham is actually very, in the Arkham games, is very interesting, especially how it ends in night.
His attention ain't always a good thing.
I just had a thought. There's gonna be an option in the, I'm sure it's gonna come up. There's probably gonna be a moral choice like, do we unplug Nora or something? Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm just sure that's gonna come up. Alright, we gotta talk to Harley's office. We should be done in there.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Definitely no unity. Okay, so we gotta talk to Bane and Freeze. Suppose we should start with Freeze, because I'm curious about how his interpretation is in this game. Freeze is one of my favorite Batman villains because he's villainous, but he's got his heart in the right place, you know? And it's just sort of like, it's interesting to see how he breaks down.
To do. I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Yeah, look at the EMP emitter. Don't touch it! Hey, bud.
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean?
I'm Bruce
You'll
Wayne.
Answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
Is that Matt Mercer?
What you're doing. Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's
how
fair.
I know how precious that kind of love is.
And I got my list up right under... Yeah, it's Matt Mercer. That's awesome. Okay, sweet.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much.
Hey.
I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I like these villains, and I genuinely want to help them. You know, Harley's blown up some heads, but, you know, especially in more recent adaptations, but I suppose that was after this one, you know, she's starting to become more of like an anti-hero, or if not out, you know, or, yeah, more anti-hero than even good guy. John Doe, yeah, Joker, if we could maybe get him before he turns into Joker.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
I'm trying, man, I really am.
Glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
It is kind of interesting seeing this role reversed as well.
It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
I'm trying. I really am, man.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction.
Well,
Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
yeah, that wasn't an accident.
Only
Let's
thing
play
I
along.
think you really respect.
He did give us a wink, so maybe he knew how it worked.
I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me.
God, I hope so.
And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Well, we just need majority vote, so even if we just miss Bane...
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh, man, I'd love to see him again.
If I can get you a play date with Batman, what would we do? Who's actually in this picture? I was wondering if there was going to be a hint of recognition, but that's just a funny picture.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him.
Oh,
He's
sweet.
Scarier than anybody in Arkham.
I'm just going to steal this and not ask permission. Harley did say get him a beer.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's considering how tightly those characters are entwined. It's kind of interesting seeing this role reversal, you know, where it's like Harley is kind of like the, I guess, original instigator of the relationship, if you will. And, you know, usually it's like Joker's abuse that gets Harley into it. But I like the idea of maybe she went into Arkham as a therapist, converted him, you know. Lots of interesting stuff at play.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Fine, be that way. I guess I'm gonna save all these monies I have to myself then. I'm just gonna go through his stuff.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
No, what's the other thing at the desk? Freaking camera? Venom Lab? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, Venom, not Titan? Is that the same thing? I'm trying to remember. Hey, here's beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
He didn't even rip off the cap. He didn't.
Please.
I know it's an animation thing.
Come.
It just like didn't even rip up the cap, just like bit open. Okay.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend.
And then go
As
after him.
Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback?
Not unless
Did
you guys
come for revenge. Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death.
So it seems like he was at least against it.
Men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
He wants us to break his face.
Is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Great.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Nope. I was gonna say, can we play defensive? Okay, so we're just doing... Yeah, just going with that.
Showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
I'm sure that's not gonna... Yeah, it wasn't gonna warrant us any points with Bane, but... Eh.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the Pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Hey, my boy, my cold boy.
Smart, handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And
dude, chill.
where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Yay!
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in.
Hell.
You earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Yeah, so what's the goal here now?
When we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours.
Yoy.
Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Alright, so this is interesting being so, like, deep in with the criminals of the game. Behind enemy lines. So what's the mission?
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Yeah,
Waller.
right.
On the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I suppose.
Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles.
I suppose this is trying to take out members of the agency.
Engage.
Now, Wayne, do it!
Okay, yeah, I figured it would give us a choice if we do it or not, but there we go.
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
Unless we had to just delay.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the
Great.
vehicle.
Stay down.
No one needs to get popped, just...
All right, everyone on the ground, now!
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talk.
Yeah, seeing him in action. Oh, so that's what he does.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Right, kiddo!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I just saw a button, but
Turn
yeah.
my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Yeah, go on, get!
Waller, where are you?
EMP, man, no comms. Dude! Okay.
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Break out the artillery and
Oh, God.
disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt ya. But I will blow your heads off if you make me.
God damn it.
Eat concrete!
We gotta get out of here.
Lights out!
Put out that fire!
Ugh. We don't need them firing.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
If we beat them up.
Warriors dead!
Head off Bane, head off Hardly. If we head off Bane, we're just in trouble.
See, come join the fun. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride.
That was cool. Yeah, I feel like heading off Bane will be a lot harder.
What do you want with us?
Stay down for
Woo! Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
God, I feel bad this is how it gone, but not my fault. Bane, let's go. I suppose now he's gonna tighten up and kill more people.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Yeah, I suppose that's what happens if we don't head off Bane. It would have been worse for us if we tried heading him off, but
I'm out of here.
this is a problem. We're not gonna be there. Sorry, Gordo.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, he'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Hey, he was the one...
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball.
Yeah, we did what we had to do. We didn't abandon him. He's the one who didn't back off.
We retrieved the package, and Harley drove off to make sure we kept it.
You tell him. You're all welcome. All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it.
Now, what is it?
Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know, right? Go on. Open it.
I want to take a guess, but let's just see. Oh, Riddler's body. Okay.
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants. Getting yourself killed like that. We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
Oh,
For the
God.
right price.
Hey, cats. Alright, that's where she comes in. Okay, you and 60% of people left Harley feeling happy. Whirlwind. Okay, that was yeah. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the phalanx key. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father. She is thrilled you fought with her instead of Bane. There we go. You 80% of people left Tiffany worried, surprised when you told her Lucius worked for Batman, appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. Very appropriate. Sorry, 60% of players left John happy. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. We haven't, right? He was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie. Okay. He is elated you chose to fight alongside Harley. Hey, great. Didn't even know that was an option. A lot of people feeling good, well, mildly, had Gordon feeling worried, was glad you called him to help you. He is honored to be working alongside you against Waller. Because you told him the truth, he is worried that Waller might expose your identity. Yeah, so he's at least... We got our hands tied, but at least he knows it to the best of our ability. We tried to be loyal and helpful to him, but he knows we are kind of up a creek here. Yeah, you left Waller feeling content. Jesus Christ. That night... I wonder... Okay, she was relieved when you said you don't think of her as an enemy. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you. But because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with her is positive. That's surprising, actually. In such a high percentage. Jeez. Like, wow. I'm kind of surprised it's that much. You left Alfred feeling content. Pretty low. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. Really. Conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. Really. I felt like I'd messed that up. Did you get Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key? 50-50. That's pretty close. Jeez. Yeah, I suppose it was hard to just, like, it was kind of like, that was probably one, like, choose the wrong thing and then it all goes to hell, but we managed to, like, set her up in the right position where she trusted enough and we put enough faith in her to make a good call. Did you give Gordon or Waller to the Arsenal call? Yeah, majority went with Gordon, as expected. Fan favorite character. Did you pay off Willie or let it get resolved with violence? Calmed him down with a drink when he drew a knife on you. Yeah, most people did that because taking him on other out of the way. Tried to resolve things peacefully with Willie when he drew a knife on John. That was an option? Who did you follow in the convoy? Yeah, I suppose a player's attempt to minimize casualties in the convoy rate by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, I figured she would be higher up there because I just figured she'd be easier to corral than Bane, who already did not trust us, but maybe it depends on what you did with him. Did you pinky swear with John? Majority of people did. Very few people didn't. Fair enough. I'm refreshing stats, but I don't think I'll do anything. Yeah, so there are a lot of really high percentages and a lot of really close ones. That's interesting. Yeah, there's no next time. I suppose you don't need it because I don't think you had to wait long for this to fully come out. But yeah, we're introduced to our new friends. This is a very tense balancing act because we got to work closely with villains. We got to figure out, we got to work closely with villains we don't trust, with Waller we don't trust, and Jim and Tiffany are gaining our trust, but it's still like too early to reveal. We're being forced to reveal our secrets because the situation calls for it. There's just a lot of interesting tensions coming about with all this. So yeah, this has been really fun. The first game was just like, that was good enough for a Batman with choices involved. This is so tense, and I love it. Okay, so yeah, we're going to wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, we will see what Catwoman's up to. I've got a theory, because I'm curious, what they're going to do with Riddler's body, if maybe they're going to find a way to revive it, of all things, but we shall see. So, I'm just thinking on that. Okay, so that was fun. We'll continue this next time. So, until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.